Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. So yeah, I was talking about messing around with some multi-box a little bit. Um, this is that program I was talking about. I will put a link to the video of the fellow who I got this from, but it's the program comes from hotkeynet.com. It's the one I'm using. Um, it's free and seems pretty nice, and there's a lot of instructions on how to use it in there as well. But the first thing I got to do is rename my windows, which this one is, I already renamed it to WoW 1, but yeah. And I saw Lil Drit, if you're still there, I saw that in chat. I will give that a try at some point, and I appreciate that, so I can just load it without having to bother with that. Here we got the Druid. That is going to be window 2. Yeah, I'll try that out. I don't want to have to load all the games right now because it takes, like, 1.12 loads. It loads super slow, but offline I will definitely give that a try. I appreciate you posting that. And WoW 3. And then I've got my script that I pretty much threw together, but I'm trying to remember how exactly it goes. 6, I just got to remember that 6 is what I want. That's what gets both tunes to attack. 5 is just the mage and the warrior. And then Control T for the druid to assist. Okay. Load script. All right, let's see if they're going to obey here. Follow. There we go. Kinda. There we go. Put them back on follow. The kill speed is pretty darn good. If one runs away behind me, though, that's where it's kind of difficult to deal with that. And I want the druid to heal me. Put him back in cat form, and let's go. Gotta remember to put him on follow. Trying to AoE like this would be ridiculous, though. That's the one thing is I'm not really able to use the mage to its fullest extent unless I was to take direct control over the mage. Because if you're trying to AoE stuff, if I was going to face tank it, I'd have to use the druid to heal the mage. That would add a lot more complexity. It's not easy. So I think my best bet when I'm running this is either like do dungeons or something of that, something along those lines. What did I put? Shift 6 is C on the Mage and Arcane Explosion. Okay. Shift 6. I put it in there. I'm trying to think, so what else I would want to incorporate into, how can I get more out of the Mage? Things die so fast that, I think a Scorch and I think Scorch and Fire Blast are really the main things I want to use. And Scorch is also really mana efficient. So I don't think mana problems are going to be too bad. Let's rebuff. Let's rebuff. I don't think this will get. I mean, this is more subs for Blizzard. I don't think this will get banned. I also looked up to see the legalities of it. As long as there's no automation, as long as there's no botting going on, then they're cool with it. If something tries to go around behind me, it causes a problem with the Mage. That's why I put the Mage following the Druid instead of me, because it puts a little bit more distance between him and the mob, so it doesn't like run around behind him and stuff. But I also have Cone of Cold and Arcane Explosion. The thing about it though is, so I'm using Shift 6 for Arcane Explosion, but it doesn't. I have to let off Shift. I can't just hold 6. I can't hold Shift and then keep spamming 6. I have to let off Shift and hit 6 again, or it won't send it again. Where's the slash train back? Wow, it's a big hit. I could numpad some stuff, yeah. I could numpad some stuff. Numpad requires me to take my hand off the mouse, though. I don't know. I'm not super wild about that. Let's do a rejuve. Keep trucking. It's just something I want to mess around with because you really got to get used to playing like this. Which I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm getting there. It's not easy. It's not easy. If they were all the same class, or they were all melee, or they were all ranged, it would be a hell of a lot easier. But it's not easy. You know, just doing it with 3 different classes, it's kind of difficult. Where am I looking for? This right here. Yep. I accidentally did a thunderclap there. That was not intentional. I think I could probably blender some of the 5-mans, like Scarlet Monastery and stuff, with a crew like this. I don't know. I'd have to have somebody healing though. Trying to do healing and do this at the same, and tank would be really, really, really annoying. Uh, as long as there's no automation, Bella. As long as there's no botting going on, you're 100% allowed to send keystrokes to multiple clients. That's okay to do, which is all I'm doing here. This is a rough pack right here. This is a rough fucking pack right here. I don't know if I can do this one or not. Don't know if I can do this one or not. Because the damn is a witch doctor and he heals. Nope. There's just too many mobs there. Totally lost control there. I should have died there, but yeah, I have a setting. But yeah, that's man, it's so difficult trying to heal and do and DPS at the same time. Like I gotta find a different way. I gotta find a different way to set that up. I need some kind of key that'll just spam the warrior, and I don't have to think about it too much. That went a little bit better, but still pretty close there. Yeah, what I've got here on the Druid is I got just a follow macro for the warrior, an assist macro obviously for the warrior. I've got regrowth, I got healing touch, I got rejuve, and then this is a slash target and healing touch. So I mean I could run that, but I don't know, when I'm trying to press all these different buttons, man. And also there's a little bit of a key conflict there. I need a different. So if I hit 6 on the warrior, it causes all of them to assist me. So it's gonna put the druid on a different target. And then if I hit control 6, which that would be easy to mix up, it would be very easy for me to leave my finger on the control key in the heat of things. Then it's the druid's gonna lose his target. So I need to find like a different keybind for that or something, or just not use it. Actually, I think I'm probably better off not. I'm better off not using it. Yeah, I mean, it literally turns my brain into a bird's nest trying to think about how to work all that. But that's what I need work on, is being able to do the big pulls and survive. Where's another big one? Oops, see, I forgot to put them on follow. can I do that? How can I do that? These are my available keys. Shift 2, Shift 3, Shift 6. At Shift 6, this is Cone of Cold for the Mage. That just kind of helps me keep a visual on what that actually does. A spammable key, preferably without an alternate to it that will allow me to heal the shit out of myself. What about like an F key? I could do like F4. F4 is pretty easy to hit. Yeah, PvP would definitely be a pain in the ass. Especially if I was to get like feared. Like if a priest was to fear bomb me, that would be fucking catastrophic. Um, maybe I try that. Maybe we try an additional F4 key on this one. So F4. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that heal assist macro and I'm put it F4. And then on the script, I'm gonna add it. Actually, I haven't tried any of the F keys. Let me see what the F key does. Okay, it's just called F4. That's a cool thing about this. It'll tell you what the key name is. So obviously you can see that caps lock is my push to talk here. So F4 is that. OEM3, that's tilde. Like I said, that took me a while to figure that one out. That was weird. But we want to go. We want to do this. F4 is what I usually use for a lip. I don't know that I don't know that I actually want to use that, but for the leveling purposes, it'll work just fine because I'm not going to be having lips when I'm leveling. Save it, reload script. All right, let's see how it works now. It is Tampico. Like it's not like to get it set up and do it right is not it's not easy. So when I hit F4, the druid should heal me now. That's kind of a long heal. It's kind of a long heal. We'll see if that other pack over there repopped yet. Give myself thorns. Well, once you got a Tampico, once you get a good setup, like you got all your keybinds good, and you got the only reason it's all tedious is because I'm using 3 different classes. One's a caster, one's the other 2 are melee, and one's also got to serve as a healer. Like that's quite a bit of complexity to to manage all with one, with one monitor, or it's a lot of different things to think about. So I want to be able to take this pull out. This is not an easy pull. I want to be able to take this fucking pull out. I got to kill that witch doctor first, and the druid's got to spam heal the shit out of me. Here we go. Fuck it. Nope. The mage would have died. The mage would have died. It didn't. So what got fucked up there was I hit 6, which made the druid assist back to me, and also the druid dropped a heal and he got aggro, which caused a whole shitload of pushback. So, God, dude, it's tough. It's tough. A macro to heal the mage. Oh yeah, Pally Warrior is like that's like 100% super easy to do and super effective, Gerald. The Paladin doesn't have any keys that you have to press, just auto attack, and obviously he can heal the warrior. Yeah, but I mean it'd be. So you think I'm trying? So Mowgli, you think I'm trying to make it too difficult with trying to bind all 3 spells? I think 6. I have to know not to press number 6. So when I'm on the warrior, if I hit number 6, it puts the druid in cat form and makes him assist onto my target. So if I'm trying to heal and I hit that, that's going to cause problems. If I hit number 5, only watch this. So if I hit number 5, only the mage will assist. If I hit number 6, then the druid tries to get into the fight as well. So I just gotta know. I gotta make sure that I don't hit 6, which sounds easy, but it's when that's what you do, that's what you spam to attack on all 3 characters. It's a little difficult. Yeah, yeah. You can have like Shift, Alt, Control, all that good stuff. Well, let's try this here. Let's try this. All right, the mage lived, but it wasn't because I did anything right. Uh, it just we were able to overpower it. That didn't go well. I need a better keybind to target. Um, okay, I got it. I got it. When I hit, I need to macro that in. Well, I can't. So I can't macro in. God dang. I can't macro it into these to assist. I can't macro assist Sea Strike and cast a heal. I can't macro that in. It'll work for the first one, but I'm going to have to be targeting enemies. So I can't have. I can do what you were talking about. Just have a straight slash target the mage or the warrior. But yeah. Yeah, with this build, it's like the druid is just doing spot healing, trying to make him that stuff's starting to respawn. We can give it another try. Trying to make him like straight up heal is not it's not good. I want to give it another try on that one. The mage got stuck. God dang. All right, the healing's working. Now I got to get the mage in there, start making him do stuff. All right, that wasn't terrible as long as stuff's targeting the warrior. I'll try it one more time here. I got to get that witch doctor down. I got to keep the warrior up. Here we go. We did it. Improvement. That wasn't bad. We did it. Whenever I closed my client on the beta, it started doing an update. So I'm thinking they're adding more stuff to it. I think so, Ted. I think they were. Okay, I understand why it's not working now. My mage is out of mana. I was like, why the hell is he not arcane explosioning? He's out of mana. That's why. The F4 worked though. Like I remember to hit that and drop the warrior a heal, so that worked. Just a second. I'm gonna try to load the beta back up, see if it's back up yet. Nope. Beta is still down. That was a big ass mortal strike, sweeping strike. 536 to each of them. See if I actually get these things grouped up. Okay, that felt pretty solid. That felt pretty solid right there. What do you mean, Mowgli? No, I'm gonna be leveling. Uh, for sure, I'll be two boxing the druid and the warrior. The mage is, I'm not sure what to do about the mage. I'd like to have another mage, or I'd like to have a mage as I hit 60. That'd be cool. I can well, hell, as soon as I hit 40, I can portal myself around, or all three of us. That's and make water. Pretty damn nice. Though I don't see myself having to stop and drink a whole lot with this setup. But yeah. Yeah, Ted. Sure, man. Let's try this again. All right, I'm getting better at it. Getting better at it. Uh, this is not on. This is on. I'll have to log over there, Ted, to get you. This is on a different server, man. I'm not on that server at the moment. I went fire on the mage because I think fire is going to work out a little bit better with this kind of setup. Just spamming scorch is pretty damn mana efficient, and I don't really need the snare since I got the warrior for hamstring. Probably just skinning Splix. I probably won't mess with anything else. Yeah, where else would I want to go grind at level 40? Test some stuff out. I don't think instances would be. I don't really think those would be worth it. Well, on this server. I don't have it bound Control R is right there. I don't think I have a keybind for it. But my frame rate's probably pretty low, considering I'm running 3 clients right now, and I'm streaming on the same PC. It feels like it's probably around 50, 40 to 50, something like that. What other spells uh, would I want to bind in here somewhere? The Druid's pretty simple. All I want's claw. I don't even really want ferocious bite. I just want to claw and auto attack. That's enough. That'll get me by. And mainly the healing spells is what I need bound into this thing. Um, I'm hoping I don't run into it too often, Henry. Or well, if I come up to against a single person, I definitely should win. If it's 2 people, it might get kind of rough. If it's 2 people, if it's 3, I'll probably lose. But I think I could probably take 2 people with this setup. I don't know about 3. I think I'd probably lose with 3. But with 2 people, 1 to 2 horde roll up on me, I think I'd be able to take them out. Uh, yeah, hamstring. I've got fairy fire bound to Tilda right there, which is also pummel on the warrior. I mean, that's not really the best. That's not really the best lineup. What else would I want to put on there for the druid? The mage. The mage, I've got shift 6 to give me arcane explosion and cone of cold. I don't know, frost nova maybe. What would I do frost nova as? Shift R. That's usually my 30-minute. That's like shield wall, retaliation, um, recklessness. Shift T. Did I do? I don't think I bound Shift T. You could do like a Shift T for. Actually, Alt 6 is piercing howl, so that would make sense. Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. It works, just like that. Yeah, yeah. Trying to get the like my muscle memory for using the abilities and what I need to do is literally the hard part. Like you said, Mowgli. There's the Frost Nova. That's nice. The Frost Nova is going to be nice. Shit, I forgot about him. We're getting better. Things are looking up. I need to have like some kind of way to do the innervate stuff without having to switch over. That would be cool. I need a thorns myself. Oops. Probably Mowgli. Um, I could bind that into. Yeah, I could bind that into my Druid attack thing. That's a good idea, Mowgli. Here we go. All right, I'll try that. I hit 6. The mage is gonna die. Fuck that. The mage got too much aggro. That one didn't go well. So I fucked up and hit 6 again. If I hit 6, there's just a huge keybind conflict there. If I hit 6, it puts the damn druid it puts the druid in cat form and has him assist me. Hmm. Uh, they can be not lot. Like usually when I'm soloing an elite on the druid, um, I'll go with attack it, and sometimes I'll open in cat form, but I'll usually like just go in bear form, attack it when I'm at half, bash it, root it, and then step away in bandage or heal up, and then go back in bear form. As long as you can root it and you don't run out of mana, you're usually okay. Well, I mean, I have. Yeah, I should have. Um, yeah, I guess I could have taunted that mob. I mean, I could just R as taunt. The problem is trying to manage all that at the same time. It's difficult. So I'm trying to think about healing, and I'm trying to think about doing stuff on the mage like AoE, and then I'm also trying to do stuff with the warrior. It's rough, man. It's rough. 6. If I hit number 6, no, that's R right there. That's R is my taunt. R. Um, Number 6 is just it doesn't do anything on the warrior. No, it doesn't do anything on the warrior, but it sends um, cast cat form, cast claw, and assist for the druid, and it assists and it tells the mage to assist and cast scorch. So 6 is kind of what I'm used to spamming. Whenever did I forget to get them? Forgot to get them. What did my druid just do? He just did some weird shit with something made him come out of form. Why is he coming out of fucking cat form to cast fairy fire when it's a feral spell? What the fuck is going on there? He's coming out of... Huh. That's all I'm hitting is end. I might have to take it. I'll have to take it away till I can figure out what's going on with that. I think I jacked that macro up. Let me go back and fix that. I've got a 8086K processor and a 2080 RTX video card. Arrogant. All right, here we go. Let's try again. All right, I think I want to go with. I think I know what I want to do there. I want to train. I want to change the Shift 6 to Shift C. I keep trying to hit that anyways, and that's what Cone of Cold is on the Mage anyways. Is C, Shift C. That's what we're gonna do. So where's that? Shift 6. All right, it's working. My bags are full. I'm not bothering looting anything. I can just, yeah. All right, here we go. Do all my characters have buffs? Just barely. Let's hear it, archery. Oh, that worked a lot better with Shift C. I've got too much stuff around 6, like Shift 6 and hitting and spamming 6. It's just, it worked a hell of a lot better to put it on Shift C. I'm not really, like, the only reason I'm here is because the mob density is high. I'm not actually testing, like, whether this is good XP per hour. I'm just trying to find a good feel for my keybinds so that I can control all 3 characters pretty efficiently. That's my main. That's my main purpose here. Yeah, that's one thing that's going to be difficult is getting a mount for this many characters. Not a single one of them get a free mount, so that will be a challenge. The Druid can do without one. He's got travel form. Travel form is pretty darn close, 40% instead of 60. But the Warrior and the Mage kind of need a fucking mount. weird, like the druid wasn't attacking there. That was juicy. That was freaking juicy right there. And yeah, I did use a lot of my mage's mana, but that wasn't terrible. I just got to really make sure I manage the druid and make sure that he's healing whoever's taking damage there. And I got to wait. Like I can't start AoE on the mage too early. He'll get all the aggro and he'll die. A rogue? I would say, I think druid would be nice, man. Like druid rogue, you can stealth around and you can heal. Like feral druid rogue, I think that would be pretty damn nice. Or yeah, double rogue. Double anything is pretty darn easy and doesn't require a whole lot of thought to go into it. But yeah, druid rogue, I mean, like I said, you can heal the rogue and yourself, and you can also stealth around stuff. That just seems like that would be a monster pair to me, anyways. The fuck did I just hit? I just hit group taunt. That was a fat finger. I think the mage was faced away the whole time. See, the druid's not doing anything because he's not facing the right damn way. He's not clawing for whatever reason. I don't get it. Don't get it right there. No, Ziltoid, I usually don't have a weapon swap set into that, and I don't think you'd be able to do that anyways. I don't think the macro system would allow it in Classic to like both swap. I mean, you could swap a weapon. I like having my interrupt on the same key. So pummel and shield bash, I like having the same key. And usually, it's not a macro right there because I really didn't bother with testing it right here. but I like to have those the same key. So yeah, Shield Bash is only in defensive and battle stance, and then Pummel is only in Berserker stance. So usually, I've never felt that I needed a key, or I've never really felt that I needed a weapon swap macro for it. That's what I'm doing, pizza. That's what I'm doing. The Cone of Cold macro for the mage, it's just so the trigger for the Cone of Cold and Arcane Explosion is Shift C. So it'll do both, and then if Cone of Cold's off cooldown, it'll Arcane Explosion. And did I close it? I closed it. Why the hell would I do that? Where's it at? Right here. Shift C. So if my active window is the warrior, WoW 1, send to the mage, key C, and key number 6. And if it's not, then just don't send anything. Just send whatever you normally would be typing if it's a different window that I'm targeting. So, and then on the mage, C is Cone of Cold rank 2, and then 6 is Arcane Explosion. So it's not a macro on the mage that's doing those. Although I could, if I wanted to, I could macro that in where it would just slash Cone of Cold, slash Arcane Explosion. And when Cone of Cold is off cooldown, it would Arcane Explosion. But yeah. Will that actually work in classic Destro? If I bind interact with target, will that actually make me face the damn target? Wow. That's gonna make this a hell of a lot easier. So if I hit the interact with target key, it'll actually face the target. Am I getting that right, Destro? Only on the other clients though, right, Destro? The mouse move, only turn it on the other client, the slave clients. The mage would have died there. For some reason, it wasn't healing the mage. That should heal the mage, was it not? Okay, it finally did. See what the combat log says here. I regrowthed myself twice. But I healed the warrior, and then that's when I went to switch to get him to target the mage. I guess it just didn't fucking happen. Maybe I bet I hit 6 on accident, and that made me target an enemy, and it just self-casted. Okay, yeah, I gotta try that out for sure, Destro. We're gonna try that out for sure, man. Did they put beta back up yet? I'm gonna take a look real quick, guys. Nice, the beta's back up. All right, I'm shutting this down. For some reason, that macro is not doing claw anymore. Did I forget to put claw in there? I did. All right, there we go. 1 second, switching them back over to the beta. Enough of this for right now. I want to test that Destro. Oh shit. All right, we're not bad. All right, so you said turn. You said turn. Let's see. Where's mouse move? Where the hell's that at? Controls. Oh, mouse. Okay. Click to move. Okay. Turn that on. All right, and now interact with target. I don't remember what keybind I set for that. 9. Okay. I know. I remember I set it to something weird. Okay. So if I got my back turned to this thing, I hit 9. It's not doing it, man. Interact with target will make me like attack it, but it's not. Is a min max range. Okay. This click to move thing is about to drive me nuts. All right, let me get a little closer. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Alright, you got to be within melee range. If you're in melee range, it will swing you around to attack it. That's nutty. That's going to make things a hell of a lot of fucking easier. Jesus. Alright, we got to turn that click to move off right now, because it's real bad. Like that. Turn that shit off. But yeah, that's crazy. It will. It was going to auto shoot. I was just facing the wrong way. Here, I'll try it right here. So, number 9. Huh. I thought it did try to auto. Yeah, it's not one to auto shoot. Yeah, auto shoot's not working with interact with target, but you can simply macro that. That's not a big deal. If the druid was already attacking and then the target moves. Say that. What does that explain? Explain that a little bit better, Mowgli. What do you want? You want me to test something? Can you write interact with target into a macro? Or you have to just, or you just have to use the keybind? Destro, do you know? Well, actually, that's not even a problem. I mean, that's not a problem either, because with my program here, I can just say, okay, where's the one where I gotta send in 2 things to the mage? Shift C. Right here. So, I could say send to the mage, key C, and then send to the mage the interact with target keybind. And it would do both. Now that I'm trying to remember the. I know there's a command for that. I don't remember what it was though. It's like cast at cursor or something. Cast at mouse. Uh, any kind of targeted. Any kind of targeted reticle spell. I'm about to level actually. Isn't that, she's up in the, yeah, she's right over here. I think. The blind Mary woman. Oh, there's a chest in there too. He just feared my pet over there. Feels bad. It doesn't matter though, the mob didn't bother to aggro on it. Where's this chest? There it is. I still need these damn spider legs. Yeah, I was gonna say there's like a bunch of spiders right here. Man, I missed this spider like 3 times. We got one. Ain't there more spiders up here somewhere? I guess I could turn on beast tracking. That would increase my chances of finding one. Bam, bam. That was nice. That worked out well.
Need help? Greetings. Right.
Greetings. Be careful. Light be with you. Go with honor. Need help? Farewell.
You need something? Have a
Alright, we gotta go back and see Jitters. And do some other stuff. Do I want to go ahead and mess with what do I want to do there? I feel like I should have went to wetlands. Like there's really not much for me to do in there's not much more for me to do here in Duskwood, and there's not much more for me to do in like Lakeshire or anything like that. We'll go return the comb. Actually, Legend of Stalvin would kind of make sense to go mess with that while I'm in the area. I'll go do that real quick. No worries, Ren. No worries, man. Oh wow, I'm a little bit further from Goldshire than I thought. Yeah, that interact with target thing, that's going to help out a ton. That's really going to help out with getting the Druid facing the right way. Also, well, I don't know if it would work with a Mage or not. I kind of want to log on the Druid and test that and see if it would work with something for like Wrath. Huh. Hey, Destro, are you still there, man? Do you have the code, or do you have the line to do a self cast on yourself with a targeted AOE? Like I assume if it works with Blizzard, that would work with like a flame strike. You could cast a flame strike on yourself. You have the code for that, or the command, whatever. That's all you need to do. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the innkeeper, then I gotta come up here. Derp. I was looking at chat.
I supply only the finest goods. Safe travel.
Or no, he sends me straight to the Canal District, doesn't he? Or no, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this hearth and log over to the Druid. I want to try that. Want to try it. You can do a cast at player. That could get even juicier. That could get like that could I could cast it at the warrior. I like that. Let me see what we got there. I think I have Hurricane. Please tell me I have Hurricane. Wow. Do I need to go train that? I thought you get Hurricane by this level. Maybe I just didn't train it. Yeah, right there it is. No problem. That's a lot of stuff I haven't trained. I don't have enough gold to buy all that shit. Alright, so... Nice, man. Nice. That's pretty nice. So I could put this I could put this as slash casted at my warrior's name, whatever it ends up being, and it would just drop it on the warrior's head if it was a blizzard or a flame strike. That's pretty juicy. That's pretty juicy. Um, Zava, man, I'm pretty rusty. Like I'm haven't been. Is it on the beta? If it's on the beta, I'm damn sure not. Like those guys have been farming out level 50 quest bullshit. like they're super freaking geared. Um, yeah, that's pretty nice. Now for interact with target, let's see here. I wanted to see if it would face me. I wanted to see if it would face me towards the target. Nah. Well, if something gets behind the mage, if he's in melee range, I think he's all right. It would face the mage. Oh yeah, I got to turn on click to move as well. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, well hell it might. Let me see. Keep forgetting about that. Click to move. Turn me around. It's not working. Let me see if there's another. Yeah, there's a little critter over here. Okay, wow. Just fucking put him on follow, why don't you? Did you see that? That's not me doing the controls. It's just gonna walk right over that bitch. Wow. That is that's interesting. that's that's interesting. What's the range on that? Look at the range on that, man. Over here under the bridge. Hit it. Maybe it's just because. Look at the fucking range on that. Just hit the button and just take me to it and hit the gas. That's freaking hilarious. Yeah, that's gonna be juicy as two boxing, man. That's gonna be freaking crazy. You just man, that's gonna make it so much easier. I wonder how it works with a mage though. Like how does it work with a caster? Let's see what the warlock does. I assume the warlock is scripted the same way as a mage would. Click to moves on. See, it's not working here. Why is it not working now? This is so weird. It'll make me turn around if I'm in melee range, but it's not doing it the way it was with the druid. Maybe it's just buggy. I don't think you could. Well, I could. Well, I mean the so does the warlock. Warlock's got a melee option as well. Huh. Maybe it's because it's a. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Northshire Valley. Maybe it's because it's a freaking. Um, what you call it thing? A neutral mob or something. I don't know. No, I have it bound. I have it's working. The click to move's working, but it's not. It's not sending me after the target like it was on the druid. Oh yeah, that's what I want to go. I want to go try out on a red mob. Maybe it's got something to do with it being neutral or something. I don't know. No, when I right click, it doesn't do anything. If I click on the ground next to it, it'll send me there. When I right click on the wolf, it doesn't do anything. Let me see here. Okay, so what the fuck? I hit it twice there, and then it made me face her. Oh, I know what happened. I accidentally right clicked. That's what happened. Yeah, it's not wanting to let me do it with the warlock. So it's only meant to work with a melee class, Mowgli. Right, but the walking to it is not what I wanted. The facing the target, that's what I really wanted. That's what's important. What would usually like 1 to 3 hunters is the way to go, Splix, in a normal raid group. Hunters are good, but they're usually not stacked. You know, you might see 10 warriors in a raid. You know, like I said, 2 to 3 hunters is usually the way to go. All right, let's see here. Okay, I think you're right. So it's working. It's working on the warrior. So if it's a melee class, it'll walk your ass right to the target. But if you're a caster, it's not going to do anything for you. It's really not going to do much for you. But if you're melee, it'll get you right up in there. Yeah, I think you're right, Mowgli. I think you're right. So trying to get the mage to face. Wait a second. I just had a. Well, you're not going to get it to face anything. You're not unless it's a melee. Yeah, same thing with the mage. It's got to be a melee character. Stop follow doesn't work, Mowgli. Like there's not a cancel follow command. You have to break follow with some kind of movement. Let's try it with a paladin. No, you can't, Mowgli. But I could macro it into my program to hit up arrow. You know, I don't know if that would. See, yeah, it works with the paladin. So you're right, Mowgli. It's got to be a melee class to have that kind of. You can just spam interact with target. It'll chase that bitch down. uh, I'm not. I don't have my hand on the keyboard right now. I'm running into a wall. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. It won't stop moving. There we go. That was fucking hilarious. Spam interact with target. It'll fucking chase that bitch down. Watch it. That's fucking hilarious. Look at this. Dude, does this work in PvP? I can't wait to like run circles around a fucking shaman with this or something. What do I want to attack? What do I want to attack? There it is. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Run that bitch down. Yes. This is fucking hilarious, man. It like breaks. It like breaks after I'm done spamming and just like I don't have auto run on. It's just randomly running. So fucking weird. Yeah, get him. Get him. This is hilarious. Well, um, that's how you can level your. What is going on with my? Dude, my movement commands are like all jacked up now since that. Why is it being so weird? Is it the camera angle or something? Something's really weird. Smart pivot. Is that what it is? No. I'm not sure what happened, but the camera's not working as it normally does. I mean, watch the camera is like swinging to the left. It's like auto positioning to the left. That's super weird. Not sure what happened there. Here we go. Let's get this guy. This is too funny. Rudy. There he is. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man. There he is again. Rudy double tapped me. I got double tapped today. Boom, boom. Okay, now when I'm spamming interact with target, it's not going nuts. All right. Let's turn smart pivot back on. See, it's doing that. I like smart, like I like for my camera to do that when I'm running to auto pivot back directly behind me. I like for that to happen. But let's see if let's interact with target again and see how it reacts to that. Dude, it completely breaks the camera. It's just look at it. Now it's like pivoting back in front of me. Now it's to the side. It's wow. Wow. It's doing it again. Did I not hit okay? I mean, look at that. What is going on with that? Smart pivot's off. Something made it stop doing this nonsense that I'm doing right now. And it was when I turned that. Okay, now it's back to doing that mess. PvP. Yeah, I should duel somebody. Who's got a beta account? Let me see if there's somebody in Stormwind I can mess around with. I think the reason that it's running circles is like it's trying to, because the AI for the mobs is all bugged right now, and they're constantly trying to run circles around one another.
Hey there, you need something?
Oh shit! Somebody. What's going on with my camera? It's still jacked up. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Try to cast on that. That's fucking hilarious. All up in your shit. I mean, that's like glue. Like you can't. It's like you can't even mess it up. That is just too funny. So yeah, um, come at me. So yeah, come at me with the PvP. Uh, I can just, wow. I mean, I'm almost thinking, should I have the mage? Should I run the mage as the main character now? And all I got to do is spam interact with target like an idiot, and the druid and the warrior will just blow shit up. You know what I mean? That's fucking hilarious. Like I can just play the mage, and I can just like let the dogs loose. You know what I mean? I can literally let the dogs off the chain, and the druid and the warrior just go hunt shit down and running mobs down with interact with target. That's what I'm getting from this. Hey Irish, how's it going? So yeah, so I play the mage, and it's literally like sending like hunter pets or something. That's the best way to think of it. It's literally like sending hunter pets into a mass of mobs, and then just yeah, I just play them with the mage. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, there's some mobs down there. Let me hit interact with target, and the melee will just run down the hill and go attack that shit, and I just fucking blow it up with the mage. that, that's gonna get so dirty. That's gonna get so dirty. Wow. That is just gonna be dumb. I don't even know what to say. That's gonna make two box like just that's gonna make melee super freaking easy to dual box. Even in PvP. Like even in PvP, I'll be hanging out back on the mage, fireballing or whatever, blizzarding stuff, and just send the melee in and they just blow stuff up. That is just okay. So all that stuff I did earlier, I don't even really need to bother with that. I just need to play the mage and make the warrior and the druid just run around and blow stuff up. That's what we need to do. I need to test this on retail to get a feel for how it's going to go. Need to test it on retail. Yeah, I might do that tomorrow. I'll test it on. What time is it? Yeah, I'll test it tomorrow. Exactly, Mowgli. Like I don't even need to mess with the slash follow stuff. I don't even need to mess with it. I just turn the hounds loose. Release the hounds. And the melee the druid and the warrior will just run after stuff and start hitting it. And I'll pull stuff with the mage. I'll be tagging and pulling stuff with the mage, and then just sick the melee on them. You know what I mean?
Looking for something specific?
I'm gonna be a mage with two pets basically, but they're gonna be like monster pets. I mean that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. If you want to like 3, 4, 5 box of instants level up, play a healer, play a healer, and use interact with target, and just send the melee down the hill into the fray. Exactly, Irish. Exactly. Wow. They shouldn't leave that in. That is that is really really. that's really broken. That's really broken. That's really broken. All right, I got to call it there for tonight, guys. A little early, but I got to call it there. Yeah, that's what I'm sure that's why it's there, Mowgli. But uh, man, does it plays the game for you. You don't even need any movement keys. You just spam interact with target, and the melee will zerg stuff. Crazy. But yeah, that was interesting. Thanks for uh, thanks guys. Destro, thanks for your help, Mowgli. Everybody, that was good. That was a good find. Uh, hope y'all having a good night. Thanks everybody.